What is wrong with you?
I genuinely feel like crying. Just like
when people make it about themselves.
No.
Because now I'm going to get planted as some psycho freak bitch who makes you cry because I'm feeling annoyed. It'll be really fucking awkward, and then I'm going to get cancelled because I'm some freak bitch who doesn't give a fuck about how you feel. Way. Hello. Welcome back, geezers. What?
I was like, why was it so tall?
No idea. Today is an episode that I'm very excited for. Don't know how Vic feels, but I, for one, am ecstatic. Because...
I also just want to apologise that there was no video last week. My fault. I could not leave the house.
Training. So... there's more on you, so just... there was no need for the dramaticness. And look, you've got more foul on you than you do on me, so... there was no need for the... when literally your dog sheds more than any other animal I've met. Your bedsheet may as well be a furry rug.
No, right, from your hair, yeah.
Yeah, but your dog, it's those little fucking black balls of hair that piss me off.
I don't know how he does it.
I always think it's a bug.
Her, and then I'll come back in the room 2 minutes later, and there's just a little blob of black hair, and I'm like... he proper bogged out on me last night. Like, I thought he was having another stroke. I went, not again. And I got up and I was like, what's wrong? It just turns out he was leaning on his eye. So it, like, squished it.
I didn't know that existed until now. No. Anyway, I'm very excited for today's episode. So, I, Jemmaa.exe, am a bitch. That's just plain and simple what to say. And lots of normal things that people do piss me the fuck off, and Vic doesn't understand a lot of them. So today we're going to talk about it, and we're going to try and have Vic guess why exactly that pisses me off and try and justify it for me. See what she thinks. The panicked, like, stopping from playing with the thing when I looked over was crazy.
Yeah.
So first thing that we're just going to get straight into it because I love it.
Of course you do.
First thing that pisses me off is when somebody walks into a room and they have to look at each individual seat before they sit down. No. Just find a seat and sit down.
Why does that stress you out?
It doesn't stress me out, it annoys me.
But why does it annoy you?
Because just choose a fucking seat and sit down. Like, I get if it's like, if there's like seats where, say now it's like groups of people sat around it, but when you're in like a room, right? And there's like, it's all people you know, like your friends. And you have to sit there and think, oh, which one's going to be more comfortable? No, just sit down. Sit down.
It's not that simple. Because sometimes I'm like, okay, but this one's closer to the door, but this one also has the back to like the rest of the room, so I'm not going to see if anything's coming for me. And then this one's closer to this person. If we all have something to eat, I'm going to hear them chewing loudly. But this person's boring as fuck and going to tell me off for fidgeting. But that person's going to be funny to sit with, so I'm going over there.
I always choose the one that's closest to the door. But then when I'm sleeping, I always need to be closest to the wall, not the door. Hate being closest to the door when I'm asleep. The second thing is something that Vic does all the time, and I can't stand it. I despise, like, with such a strong passion, I can't be, like, if we're laying down next to each other, right, two of you laying down and one person sits up, I can't handle it. Then I must sit up. I cannot comfortably lay down while another person is sat up. I just can't do it. And it really
you like to lie down so much. This is like, I like, no, you don't know, chat, right? Emma will spend about a good 80% of her existence lying down. I don't want to lie down for 80% of my life.
Or, like, no, seriously, no, I do. I love laying down. But then again, but like some circumstances, you don't need to sit up. There's no reason for you to be sat up. Lay down. Yeah, that was bad. Didn't pee once.
She spent 16 hours laying in my bed.
didn't get up once. The most I did was shimmy up to lean against the headboard to eat my food.
that I got up, went downstairs, cooked, cleaned, came back up. And I just suddenly looked at Jem and I was like, you haven't got up.
Well, I mean, I didn't achieve this build by sitting up and going exercising every day, did I? How does one achieve this build? Lay down for 16 hours? Then the other thing is when someone enters your house and acts like they've never fucking been there in their life. If you've been to my house more than once, don't walk in there and be like, can I sit down here? Or can I put this down here? Just fucking, it's my house. I invited you. Just treat it how you treat yours.
Why are you aiming this at me?
No, I'm just looking at you because you're the only fucking person in the car.
No. What?
Shut up. Fatso. No, seriously, if you come into my house and I've invited you and I know you, like we're friends, yeah, granted the first time, fair enough, you know, ask. But if you've been there before, stop asking stupid questions.
Jem will tell me off for how I sit on her bed.
I hate it. She sits there like she's never been in my fucking room in her life. She'll sit there on the edge of the bed with like her feet half off, you know, like sat to the side, like she's still adjusting, like she's never sat on my bed before.
No, I don't.
Lad, I've left you in my room while I've gone to work. You know my house, you know my bed, so why are you sat there like it's your first time being over? Why? That's what I mean. It pisses me off. You've been in my house multiple times. So why not just get comfy immediately?
Because I wanted to just still sit. I've just arrived. I'm not just like, oh.
But it's me. Just get comfy. When I walk into your room, what do?
Immediate discard of all your clothes.
True, to be fair. Take my shirt
I turn
off.
around and I'm like, hey, where your clothes at?
Yeah, because your bedroom's fucking hot. And then, what do? Do I sit on the corner of your bed with my feet half off, sitting there like, oh, hello, I'm just adjusting because I've just arrived? Or do I get the fuck down and relax?
Stay down, bitch.
Do I sit down and relax, or do I sit there like I've never been in your room before?
You sit down. I mean, you slide down.
It just annoys me. It just annoys me.
Anything else?
Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot. It annoys me when people, like, get an answer wrong, right? And they're embarrassed, which is completely fine. Completely understand that. But I can't deal when... this is more for a pick-me bitch. I tried really hard. I didn't mean to get it wrong. I thought it was right. I'll fucking stab you in the throat. Shut up. Be embarrassed, but be embarrassed in silence. Don't let me feel your suffering. Don't let me feel your pain, because I didn't ask for that. All I wanted was to say, that's wrong. I was just listening to that song. That annoys me. What else annoys me? Take a breath. Take a breath.
Take my breath away.
Touch it. Jesus Christ.
That jumped out.
The fuck was that?
I got what was that?
Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? I think there's a ghost.
I think there was a ghost.
Sometimes just when men breathe.
Facts.
Like, no, but like that specific, like, manly inhale.
When they go like...
Yeah, no, not even that. Just like,
it's like it sounds ragged.
Go, like, the,
yeah, but it's like ragged.
Yeah, it's like...
It's like...
Shut up.
No, I do get what I'm trying to explain it, like, trying to reciprocate it when they just sit there and go... And it's like...
When people... Oh, fuck. This gets me. When people are talking about mental illness, but they call it mental health, it pisses me off so bad. It really does. When someone goes, oh, but, you know, mental health is a real struggle. When they meant to say mental illness, be like, being diagnosed with mental health.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Everyone has mental health.
Yeah, because it's like physical health. Everyone has physical health.
When someone goes, oh, I'm so anxious. You're nervous.
No, I'm not taking the spotlight away from this being your rants because
Don't.
I've got a lot on it, so...
We'll do another episode of Vic's rants, but trust me, mine are way more unhinged and obnoxious. And stop fucking touching. Just like it. Oh, this one is something that Vic does. And she knows it annoys me because I've told her this multiple times. But Vic, Jesus Christ. So it physically makes my chest vibrate. Like, it annoys me. There's multiple things you do that really piss me off. But, like, multiple people do them, and anyone doing them pisses me off, not just you. But you'll just, unluckily for you, do those things. First thing is, Vic, if she doesn't, like, find a solution or do something right the first time, immediately she'll give up. Immediately it's done. Like, immediately. Like, once I was trying to show her where to find a setting, right? And I was trying to remember which part of the settings it was under. And I gave her the wrong thing, right? And she went, oh, I must not have it because I don't have premium. And then closed the app. And I went, are you joking? It's not a premium feature. It's a fucking setting. And she went, oh. I was like, just give me a second. Yes. I was like, just give me a second and I'll find it. I found it. And she was like, oh, thank you. Like... no hint of, like, motivation to try or try and find a solution. Like, Vic does not find solutions. I am the one who finds solutions in this friendship. Because you'll be like, oh, well, we can't film then. There goes our YouTube career.
No, fuck off. I'll
Do you not remember the one day when I said...
I'll find the solutions for, like, the shit that, like, it's like... why and how would you have a solution for that? But you find the solutions for the more, like, the logical stuff. Does that make sense? Practical stuff, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Logical and intellectual stuff.
Yeah, like, something's broken, Vic can fix it. But something...
You just have so much stuff to fiddle with. There's a bug right there.
Leave my pug alone. He's just trying to have a read. But yeah, no, seriously, it's like... it'll be like... oh, I can't do it! Closes the app. It's like, go. 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 Then, obviously, when people don't communicate, I want to delete you from my life immediately. If I have to teach you how to communicate... there's only one person that's already taken that spot, and it's Vic. I'm not putting in effort to do it with another person. And sometimes I feel like giving up on her too. There's been multiple times where I thought, do you know what? I could just block her and my life would be a lot easier right now. Like, the other day. Oh, how about you tell them about the argument the other day? You go on, since it was your fault. And it was your fucking argument. Go on, you have the stage and tell them.
Took out here just to fucking...
go on. You told them about our lovely little argument the other day. And also why we don't have a video from last week. Not only because of our busyness, but because I didn't come see you that weekend because of said argument.
I was ill.
Yeah, but I was supposed to come see you anyway that weekend. And I was like, no.
Okay, well, that's on your side then. I just thought it was because I was ill. What? You didn't communicate that to me.
I did on the phone. I said, I still don't know if I'm going to come to you because I might be going out for Taylor's birthday and I'm still a bit annoyed.
Yeah, and you said, but you'll come after.
I said, I might come after. That was on the phone. I said to you, I might come after. Because I'm so annoyed. But go on. You have the spotlight and tell them about that. You Pennywise bad. But you're going to need to re-edit that. Go on.
I don't really want to.
No, they'll find it funny. Because it's the stupidest argument we've ever had. Just go on. The stage is yours, mate. I want to hear it in your words. No? It's a funny story.
It's not... yeah, but it's the why it got to that point, why it even started, that I just which is mega context for it that I don't want to put in it. So
what context?
Of why I was so annoyed that I fell asleep and then couldn't speak to do it, and then I ended up just changing the thing.
Yeah, but you don't need to tell them that.
Yeah, but then I'm just going to like a fucking dickhead, so...
No, if you just go, I wasn't feeling well and I was tired, because they know you have Crohn's, they're not going to question that and be like, she's lying.
But it
There's
wasn't just the
more.
Crohn's.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that.
No,
And they
because
would
then
never
this week
guess.
was-
They'd never guess that there was more to the story. They would just think, oh yeah, she's got Crohn's, so she was tired. And you're autistic. They're not going to think, oh, someone's fibbing you. There's more to the story. What's the story, Morning Glory? Just tell them what the argument was about.
Anyway, fell asleep, woke up 5 minutes before the video was uploading. Gemma had sent the thumbnail. I put it up. Didn't like the thumbnail. And then 2 hours had passed and we had about 2 views on YouTube. And I was just like... I can't even remember what happened. I was just like... I pointed it out that I didn't like it. I went, I'm going to be honest, now that I've woke up. This was 2 hours later. I was like, now that I've awake long enough, I don't like the thumbnail. And then Gemma was like, well, okay. I can't even fucking remember.
I said, okay, you should have told me earlier. And her 2-word reply was asleep. So I went, okay. And then she went, still only sent to me 2 hours before the video was uploaded. Should have been done the day before. And I was like, lad, it takes me 5 minutes to make a thumbnail. And she was like, okay. And the next morning, I messaged you. That is so how I read it when you did that. I just read you going, okay.
You changed your tone twice then.
Okay. Sorry, I had to do that. It's a very satisfying feeling on my nose. And then the next morning, I messaged her, said, good morning. It's Taylor's birthday. Wish her happy birthday. And she went, I have. And didn't read the messages before. So I went, I'm phoning you at my dinner break today. And we'll talk. I know, because the next day it was Taylor's birthday. And then she was like talking to me normally. Like moving on from the argument. And I was just like, thanks. And then I was like, oh, if I don't explain myself now, she's going to be like, oh, I'm never going to have a friend again. Which is what you were thinking. Because based off my reassurance, you changed your tune very quickly. Because I just replied with, thanks. And then she left me on red and I was like, she's proper stressing now. And so then I, what's his name? I said to her, I was like, we're fine. I'll call you tomorrow. And then I went on a smoke break and I was like, communication, effectiveness. And then, yeah. Then we haven't seen each other for 2.5 weeks and Gail's been suffering. There's one, not me. I've been living fine. FaceTime's enough for me, boo. I still get a good night's sleep. Codependency, you see. Anywho, next thing that really annoys the fuck out of me. No, this gets me. No, seriously, this gets me. And this is so valid. This isn't like an unhinged one. This is like, I feel like everyone should get annoyed at this. Everyone. It's when people don't have common sense.
No, yeah, facts.
How do you not have common sense? Like, how do you not, like, how? Like, if a door says do not open and you open it, how many fucking brain cells are you missing? How have you got this far in life?
No.
Oh, I know one, and you know that this annoys me. You'll know as soon as I say it, you'll be like, yeah, you know how much this grates me. When you, when you talk to someone and you like do that little pause, you say like, okay, to give them the floor to respond to you or acknowledge what you're saying, and they say nothing. They just look at you. What is wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? Speak. Like, see there, that would have been the perfect time for you to jump in and say something. I gave you the perfect little pause to be like, go ahead, and you didn't.
In the middle of a rant.
It's like when I say, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't do that. What's wrong with you? Are you hard of hearing? Do I need to sign
Are you
it?
deaf?
Do I need to sign it? Because don't play with me right now. Do not play with me. When I'm stood in front of a group of people and nobody fucking replies to me when I'm having a conversation, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to kill myself. That is the only solution. I'm going to
kill myself.
I will kill myself right here in front of you right now.
Just out of spite, I will drop dead.
Just out of spite, I will have the biggest heart attack you've ever seen in your life. I will cling to your arm for my dying breath and I'll say,
no.
should have replied. Get your fucking hands off the aircon.
Do you know what I'm like? Do you know, like, going to the other video, it was just like, you know, fears and stuff. Do you know what I'm definitely afraid of that I haven't really told anyone?
What?
And it's not the microwaves one that I told you, but spontaneously combusting.
Yeah, no, felt.
Ever since I got told in college by Leo that you can just spontaneously combust, I've been terrified.
What age do you think I learned that information?
I don't know, but it's probably going to something that's just going to put me down again, so...
No, it wasn't. It was by accident because I was reading an encyclopedia and I was 7 and I learned about spontaneous combustion at 7 because I was reading a fucking encyclopedia and I went home crying to my mother going, I'm going to spontaneously combust and I'm scared.
Yeah, no, I randomly just kind of thought, being like, you could literally just explode
But also
right
then
now.
I just kind of had this, like, thought that, like, if I do that, at least, like, brain will be peaceful and, like, I won't feel the pain and suffering, so it's fine. Because I've experienced more pain and suffering, like, in the world with how shit humans are. So that if I just die on the spot with no pain, then surely that's better than a life of, like, horrible humans around me. Because, like, I live on the same earth as pedos, so, you know, spontaneous combustion doesn't seem that bad. Not that I'm suicidal, but, like, if I could just die quickly, immediately, can't really be that upset that I've died because, like, people suck. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then I get to come back as a ghost. I'm gonna be such a funny ghost. I'm gonna start, like, when people doing S. Smith, and I'm just gonna be like, penis.
Penis!
Penis! Do you, while we're yapperoning on my phone, want to get that Taco Bell order started? Stop it. People who try everything.
Stop what?
Stop it. I'm talking to the people.
I was like, what am I doing?
People who try everything pisses me the fuck off. People who... Oh! This isn't aimed at you.
Okay.
It used to be aimed at you, but not anymore. When people have done something once, and they say, oh, I played football at school. When they played one match. Victoria. You just completely did not hear what I
heard
said.
you.
When they've said, I've done this, when they've done something once and they say,
Yeah.
oh, I did this.
But you also do that.
Yeah, but I will
And
say.
it's really fucking annoying.
I will say, give me an example.
Oh, I hate it when you do this because you know I can't think on the spot.
Because you're
and then
wrong.
I look like a fucking idiot. You do it all the time.
Because you're wrong. Because
No, I'm
when
not.
do I say that? Like, I'll say I played hockey in school because I did 4 or 5 years of hockey. That's valid. But I won't say I played football in school because I did 1 football match.
Yeah, no, right. Gemma's pissed that she's bringing this up because of the amount of things. I did hockey and football and rugby and basketball in school. And then she was like, what, once? And I was like, no.
I just said to you, this isn't aimed at you because you've done it more than once. I just said that. So why are you thinking, when I told you it's not aimed at you, why did you go, this is aimed at me because I did all this?
Did them words come out of my mouth?
Then what did you say? What was the exact words you said?
I was on about the time when you did do that.
Yes, I'm saying. But then I said, it used to be aimed at you, but this isn't aimed at you anymore. Did you deregister that pod?
Yeah, but I don't get how it can...
Because you've done them more than once. I'm talking about someone who's played 1 football match in their entire fucking lives, and they'll walk up to someone and they'll go, oh, I played football in high school. Because when someone says that, do you not think that means that they played at least a season?
Yeah.
So why do people get to say that when they've played 1 game? You should say, I played a football match. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not aimed at you, Victoria.
I didn't... Oh, just move on, it's fine.
When people tell me to move on, I'll kill you. I will kill you. I will kill you. Vic does this, but unintentionally, so I don't fault her for it, except I do because I will call her out on it all the time, but it's not her fault because she's just like, it's just how she operates. When people don't reply to your texts, why? Because, like, I don't reply to Vic's text when I'm at work because then I use my phone time to go on my phone. You know what I mean? I don't reply to anyone. My mother gets left undelivered when I'm working because I don't give a fuck. But then when I'm at home and I've started having a conversation with you, I'm very good at replying back. Do you know what I mean? Like, when we're in a conversation, you'll never be left dry. But then also, I text really early in the morning when I wake up, and then Vic texts late at night when I'm asleep. Because we have these, like, opposing schedules. Well, that's why you ask questions. When people don't ask questions.
When people just assume that I've understood the...
When people have autism.
Everything just comes down to my fucking autism.
When people are named Victoria Grace Conboy, born on the 16th of November 2000.
Don't.
When people's birth...
Almost my birthday and I'm really... Might just kill myself before then.
When people's birth year don't end with anything except... When people's birth year only end with a 0.
Oh, wow.
Ick. Is she stupid? Is she dumb? No, she's not. She's just fucking testing my patience on purpose.
What?
I will stab you with this key.
Go ahead.
Why would you do that?
Do what?
Why did you think in your head that that was a good idea?
Which?
To be like, wow. To have a sarcastic, stupid
wow.
little remark.
What is blowing in my
Run
mouth?
that shit back because you did not go, oh wow.
I went, wow.
You did not. You went, oh wow. You had no wow to it. There was no enthusiasm.
You had no wow.
But you didn't. You just went, oh wow.
Oh, what's my bad?
When I'm hot and people don't understand. Victoria.
What?
I was going to start a new sentence. What the fuck's your problem? Why are you annoyed right now?
I don't know.
Well, this is my time to be annoyed. So, sort it out. When people are named... That pisses me off.
Facts.
When... This might be, like, super unhinged, but it really does annoy me. When you see, like, a 13-year-old girl wearing, like, a dress that I would see an 11-year-old in. Like, just grow up a little bit. Just grow up. Like, at 13, you're supposed to be, like, having your first, like, TikTok and, like, no.
£2.29 for a can of Pepsi. Inflation.
When people choose Pepsi over Coke. Oh, when people ask you stupid questions that they obviously know the answer to.
Yeah.
When someone tells me not to talk during a movie. Who the fuck do you think you are? You've never not asked me to talk in a movie. Don't even.
No, because I know what the fucking reaction will be.
But also, you like to yap back with me.
Depends if it's a really interesting film or it's like really good and then it's constantly getting paused or rewound because something was said was hot or like doing it once. Fine, yeah, run that shit back. I want to see it as well. But then just going, no, another time. No, one more time.
It's
and I'm
because...
like, lads, it's 3 hours text to watch an hour film.
Well,
like...
also, there's multiple times where you want to run it back as well.
And I do it the once and then you're
yes,
like,
I do sometimes do it a few times. Yes, because I like seeing the moment again. But sometimes I'll only just do it once. And we like to have a yap. So I don't know why you're acting like that personally affects you so much.
I didn't.
When you've never told me to stop. See, you've never communicated that with me, so I've been going this entire time thinking that you like to yap as well.
We've had this conversation so many times about running it back.
Yes, but I've gone this entire time thinking that you enjoy me yapping with you during a movie. You've never told me that you want a silent movie. If you tell me that, then I'll be silent.
I literally just said sometimes it's a yapper worth, which I do yap, and sometimes it's not.
Yes, but you've never told me when it's not.
Because we just do it. There's no discussion needed. We just do it. And if it's
there's
a
one
film,
where you don't want to yap, you need to tell me.
You never let me finish of going to say, if it was one that I want to, I will turn around to you and say, shut up.
Yeah, but you've never done that.
Because we watch stuff that it's needed to yap where we just yap. And it's been
So then
fine.
it's not a
But they're
problem.
running it back. I'm on about going like several times. So then it ends up taking us 3 hours.
Sometimes I do that, but also what else do we have to do? No, like genuinely, what else do we have to do besides take 3 hours
I
for a
genuinely
movie?
feel like crying. Just like
When people make it about themselves.
No.
Because now I'm gonna get planted as some psycho freak bitch who makes you cry because I'm feeling annoyed. Don't fucking start that shit. Calm the fuck down. You're not a victim. There's nothing happening. You're fine. I'm not saying you calling yourself a victim. I said there's nothing going on. You're not under attack. You need to just take a breath. Because otherwise, the video's ending here. And it's going to be really fucking awkward. And then I'm going to get cancelled because I'm some freak bitch who doesn't give a fuck about how you feel. So, sort it out. Stop crying. And order the fucking Taco Bell. And sometimes you need just a bit of tough love. Because the second you enable the crying, then you get weak. We don't like weak people. Sorry? Why? What's up? What now? Communicate. Explain your feelings. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Well, why do you want to cry? What's going on? When I speak to someone and they don't fucking answer me. Victoria. Speak! What the fuck?
Just order your shit.
What is the problem?
Nothing.
No, what is the problem? Because we'll fix it.
I don't know.
Okay,
So
then say that. Just moving on doesn't fix the fucking problem. We've been over this how many times? Just communicate. Why are we crying? What's going on?
Just all the shouting and I'm getting riled up and I'm tired.
You're riled up. Have some scream therapy. I don't know. Have a wank. Potentially a solution. I'm hot. I'm bothered. I'm overstimulated. I'm riled up. And Jemma's upset me. A poem by Jemmaa.exe. I'm angry! Don't want to do it anymore.
Do what? The video?
Yeah.
I'm not crying because of Jemmaa. I'm just crying because it's just the frame of state I'm in.
That's not a sentence, babe. Frame of state?
Yes. Just...
What are you trying to say? Try
I think
again.
I went to say the state of mind, but also frame of
mind.
Yeah.
That was also weird.
So I just said frame of state.
You a bit warm. You a bit hot and bothered.
I'm getting a bit embarrassed from crying.
Protecting your peace here, babe. There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome, because you would have been like, come on.
Do you know what my mum was the other day? She did something for me and I went, oh, thanks. And she went, that's who you sound like. And I was like, what? And she went, that guy from Ice Age. And I was like, Sid the Sloth. And she went, yeah, when you say thanks. And I was like,
yeah, that's another thing that annoys me.
They do this every year.
Is
what?
Vic is.
Does anyone love me?
You'll see this in our previous video. We had that.
Who cares about Sid the Sloth?
Anyway, are you quite done?
Yes.
You'll see this in our video. The door's not closed properly. My light's still on.
My butt.
My door was definitely closed. Yeah, is when people like get defensive over something that there's nothing to be defensive about. You'll see this in our previous video. Vic is the biggest person for this. I didn't take a big sip. There's no need to get defensive because it doesn't damage your character if you took a big sip of Pepsi. What the fuck's the point? Vic doesn't say apple right, she says apple. Every time I don't say it like that. But you do. So why? Why are we defending ourselves? It's like when you say to someone like, oh, I saw you trip then. And they're like, no, I didn't. But doesn't matter. Doesn't affect you in any way, shape or form. I fucking hate birds. I hate pigeons. I hope they die. The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Do you know what I've been watching a lot of recently? Woolany.
Willany.
Me and
I love Willany.
I am so Will and you are so James. Because James always tries to say stupid things and Will just goes, "What are you doing?" And then he's like, "That's not the fucking point of the video, is it?" I just think like that's so us. What? Do you want to be Will and you? Grown ass adult, by the way. Grown ass adult.
The fact you knew.
Yeah, because you don't fucking hide it. You went, yeah.
I didn't say it like that. I was like, yeah.
It's like when you were like, I really wish that I was Chandler, but I think in this friendship I'm more Joey and you're more Chandler. And you said it was such disappointment. Not that deep, it's fictional characters, babe. And we're comparing ourselves to two grown-ass YouTuber men. Like, but you are more like James because you always start shit. And you are crazy and chaotic like that. And I am definitely the more grounding one. So I hate to disappoint you. But personality-wise, I want to be one of these. It's like Batch and Arthur. Who's Batch, who's Arthur?
You're Batch, I'm Arthur.
Thank you. I want to be Batch because we've got the same eyes.
No, it's so bad.
I know.
It's funny because, like, no, this is the thing.
Elvis is picking up our food.
Thank you very much. But it's funny for him and that James guy on TikTok because the dudes. Like, if I was a dude, I'd find it so funny. And I find it funny, but at the same time, I think it's more so out of embarrassment that I find it funny. Because it just makes me think of all the times before I knew when I've looked up.
Imagine getting a blowy and your girl just like looks at you and your nipple. She's looking at you and your balls.
No, don't.
Upside down. Boy, you turn me.
This just makes me.
She just wants to make sure no one's walking in behind you. It's alright. Coast is clear. You look up, you're like, Roger that. Coast clear. What else annoys Gemma? Sometimes, like, Vic does this thing where she'll just sigh and then I'll look at her and she'll go, I was just taking a deep breath.
No, like, no. I'll say, just sometimes you just need a big sigh. And I don't get how that's so infuriating. Sometimes I just
not
sigh.
Sometimes for you, it's like every time I'm with you, you need a big sigh. Like, what troubles you so much?
Well,
we don't have time for that. Don't have time to unpack. Oh, last one of things you do is Vic I'll ask her a question and she'll nod when I'm not looking at her. And then I'll look at her and I'll be like, so? And she'll go, I nodded.
Yeah, I get this at work.
Lad, no one was fucking looking at you, so how am I supposed to know?
Yeah, but sometimes you are looking at me, you just still get aggravated.
Well, sometimes, yes, but what about the times when I'm not? What?
I thought I heard your mother.
I don't know. She just spawns next to us. Good evening. YouTube ads.
Oh my god.
Prime ads.
Oh.
Disney Plus ads. Netflix ads.
But the thing is with YouTube, what do you mean I'm getting an ad mid-video? Mid-4-minute video? Why the fuck are you giving me a minute-long ad? Why? When I watched a 3-minute one before this? Why? Oh.
And when the long video's on and they go, fewer ad breaks for the video, and it's like every 5 minutes. Every time something good happens, it's like, 60 minutes of unskippable ads, 60 seconds.
And here you've been waiting for this jaw-dropping information that you've been on the edge of your seat for, wondering what this mystery is. It was advert.
Here's something really big that annoys me. That shouldn't annoy me so much, but it does. is when I click on the fucking blue comment on TikTok and it doesn't give me the video that I'm looking for with the blue comment, or it doesn't give me the answer, and I have to.
Yes.
It shows me the most irrelevant videos. I will kill myself. I'll kill myself and I'll write TikTok in my list. Oh, when someone goes, oh, you're quite obsessed with this, you're quite obsessed with that. Heaven forbid a girl has a hyperfixation. Because I have a hyperfixation, but it's so obsessive now that when I show Vic something new that I've got from it, she just sighs at me, and it makes me want to punch her in the face. My mom sighs at me and makes me want to punch her in the face. Let me be happy. Just let me have my obsession, and let me ruin your life with it. Because I have to deal with all your stuff about sharks and learn all those facts, so you can deal with my hyperfixations too. You have multiple, whereas I have one. Do you know what I mean? That's where we differ. You've got lots of different things that you hyperfixate on. The ocean, sharks, polar bears, all those fun things. Supernatural, Harry Potter, dogs. Whereas me, I've got one main hyperfixation, and it annoys everyone around me. But like, just let me be happy. Why can't you just go, oh, that's cool? It sounded like someone was walking. Oh, it is. My mom's walking to the car. I'm Brian. Open the door. Oh, have you locked the door? Maybe
Made a wrong turn
find a way.
once or twice. Dug my way out, blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright.
What fucking door?
Welcome to my silly life.
Pretty please, if you ever
Do you know, I watched last night because I couldn't sleep. 30 Days a Night. Have you ever seen it?
No, but who are you talking to?
I forgot how good it was, but it also made me a bit like one of my one of my top states to go to is Alaska, and this is I'm not mauling with it. I'm just putting my hand on it. One of my top states is Alaska, but this is set in Alaska, and I'm still confused whether or not if the entirety of Alaska loses daylight for an entire month, or if it's just one part of Alaska.
I think it's the whole entirety. Because then in summer the sun sets at like 1 a.m. and then they have like midnight sun where it like stays bright. Wow.
Can you imagine just driving there and a big fuck off moose just walks past you? That's why I want to go.
In New England.
I'd befriend the moose.
Don't be fucking stupid. Don't piss me off.
Oh, this is another thing that pisses Jemmaa off.
Yeah, because it's just stupid. Because it's so stupid.
It's not.
It really is. I beg, like, please, for a video, just, like, I need to take you and just put you in the middle of a fucking wild gorilla and just watch how you get mauled to death. And you'll be like, oh, it's gonna be my friend. And it's like, fuck off. And it kills you. Then who's laughing? Nobody. Everyone's gonna be like, I fucking told you so. So don't be stupid. It's like polar bears, you love them, but it's not gonna come and let you give it a hug. It's gonna kill you. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
I'll just show my polar bear teddy that I've had since I was like 3 and be like, yo.
Listen, you're not fucking Dr. Doolittle, okay? There's nothing little in this vocabulary. Right? It's Dr. Less Big. Dr. Do Nothing. It is Dr. Do Nothing. Dr. Do Bed. Dr. Do Stay at Home. Dr. Do TikTok. Dr. Do Broke. Dr. Do Never Been on a Plane. Dr. Do Never Been close enough to a polar bear to try and hug it. To try and hug it. Close enough to try and hug it. Please enlighten me as to where you were close enough to hug a fucking polar bear. That you were stood right next to it and you could hug it. Please enlighten me, because you've never. Is she joking? So you haven't?
It was right in front of me.
So you
The
haven't.
fences though.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. See you around.
Right, goodbye, besties. It's been nice seeing you. I hope that you have a good week, and we'll see you again next week. Bye, Pookies.
Bye.
Okay, in England, they have these lane indicators on roads where you don't need it. Like, where one person's driving that way and one person's driving this way. They've got these fucking blue arrows pointing to the lane to be like, this is where you need to drive. I fear that if you don't know what side of the fucking road to drive on, why do you have a license? Who the fuck needs it? Because they're all soft wet wipes. Do you agree with me that there is no need? It's fucking stupid, but it's just in case somebody gets confused. If you get confused, why the fuck do you have a license? Get off the road. Simple as. Thank you very much.
Okay.